Glad to have you with us. Welcome to the IHSA Supersectional, the Elite 8 game. And we're all set to get underway with this one. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be. Hope you enjoy the broadcast, and this is just the sort of time you just have fun. That's all that matters. You're one of 8 teams left standing in the state of Illinois. Reed Berman. Give it to Cook, and the Trevians should come in pretty relaxed. There's big underdogs here, so it's kind of like just go out there, do your best, and have a lot of fun. Play with a lot of emotion. Cook tries to go for the layup. Had it knocked away. Cook tries again, up, no. And brought down by the Simeon Wolverines. They are 3-time defending Illinois champions. And the shot, good for the deuce. Berman gave it off to Bannis. Jordan Thomas to Stephen Cook. Cook into the paint, kicked it back out. Berman gave it off to Aaron Angel. Gave it off to Jordan Thomas. Thomas with the ball. Wolverines with an early lead. And going for the three. No. And brought down. Trevian's going to have a big issue with height difference in this one. The run and the gun and the lay-in. Trevians with the ball. Stephen Cook tried for the reverse layup and didn't get enough oomph on it. Back the other way. Into the paint. Up. Count it. And the foul. Go for the three-point play here. We're at Chicago State, which is south side. Used to be Chicago State Normal University. No. And a lane violation. Didn't count anyway. Used to be a teacher's school entirely, and now it is Chicago State University. Aaron Angel with the basketball. Give it to Reed Berman. Berman kicked over to Bannis. Going for the three. No. Wide a little bit to the right. Little run and gun action. Inside. Kick back out. Going for the three. Yes. And Trevians take a timeout. They're down by 9. And the Trevians will inbound here. Stephen Cook gave it to Reed Berman. Berman off to Stosh Bannis. Over to the far side. Berman looking for some help. Gave it back to Jordan Thomas. Stosh Bannis. Bannis gave it off to Berman. Berman. And Jordan Thomas. 6'9" Aaron Angel in the paint, having trouble, and had it knocked out of his hands. Possession retained to the Trevians. Up and in by Stephen Cook on the inbound pass. Back over here to the near side. Back to the corner. Back out top. Looking for the back door. Trevian stole it. Jordan Thomas to Reed Berman. Kicked it out. Going for the three. Yes. Oh, my. Swishery for three for Stosh Bannis. Cross court. Kick that high. Kick back out. Going for the three from the corner. No. Trevians get the ball. Aaron Angel brought it down. Underneath, and the deuce by Aaron Angel. Got behind the defense of the Simeon Wolverines. Simeon's got 3 Division I prospects, and of course what they're saying might be the number 1 player in the nation in Jabari Parker. There's the shot, no. Kicked back out high. And the shot for the deuce. Reed Berman. Inside, Aaron Angel up and in. And the Trevians starting to come back a little bit. Got a little shell-shocked in the first couple of minutes of the game. And a 3. Give it to Berman. Berman across the timeline. Reed Berman with the basketball. Berman. In tight, out of bounds. Trevians basketball still. Trevians down by 5. And Jordan Thomas goes for the 3. Yes! Swisheree for 3. And it is a 2-point game. Well, making things interesting here early in the going. Going for 3 the other way, yes. Back to a 5-point Simeon lead. Manis, and he hits a 3. That's 3 threes in a row here between the 2 teams. 2 by the Trevians, 1 by, and going for the deuce instead. And Rosen for a 3. That's 3 threes in a row by the Trevians. Wow. Aaron Rosen, swisheree for 3. Back over to the far side, back to the corner. Back up top. Inside, and a fall. Class 4A late 8 Supersectional on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And the second one is good. Cook inbounds it to Berman. Berman. And Rosen steps up. And another one. 4 threes in a row by the Trevians. Wow. Playing with a lot of emotion. Got a lot to prove here. Trevians do. Here's a 3 the other way. Yes. Reed Berman. Aaron Rosen. Staspanis. To Rosen. Cook gave it off to Berman. Rosen sets the pick. Berman, and he just kind of threw it up there. Now stolen, and going for the corner, no. At the end of the first quarter, it's Simeon 24 and New Trier 21 in the Elite 8 game. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Remember the 4 L's. Live, love, laugh, and learn. A message in the public interest of the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And remember, if you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The New Trier Trevians have played in the Elite Eight games before. They did so in 1966, 1973, 1977, and 78, 1989, 1996, 2000, and 2002 prior to this year's game. Well, the True Blue Trevian crew here in fine spirit. Brought a bunch of buses down, bring them down. The Simeon Wolverines will inbound it. Simeon, Southside Public High School. About 2,000 students. New Trier North Suburban High School with 4,200. And are actually the largest school in the Class 4A, playing in the Elite Eight. Everyone thinks Stevenson is, but actually it is New Trier. New Trier's 200 more students than Stevenson now. Berman gave it off to Rosen. Give it to Vanis. Jordan Thomas. And going for another three. No, a little bit short. Second quarter. To the side, going for the three. Yes, another one. Berman to Thomas. Vanis. We'll make it Berman, rather. Berman, a little spin, and he got slam-a-jammed. Got stuffed back out top. Aaron Angel. Berman to the corner. Cook drives. No, he got fouled. Out of bounds. Gave it in. Trevians lost the handle, out of bounds. Now stolen back by, and Cook gets fouled, and Cook goes to the line. Banis picked that up. And Cook gets the first of the free throws. And the second one as well. Wolverines with the basketball and the lead. Inside and the deuce. Berman kicked it back out. Jordan Thomas back inside. And Aaron Angel. No. Couldn't get it to drop. Looked like he might have been fouled on that first attempt, but they did not call it. Ain't nothing if the ref don't call it. From the corner, going for the three, no. And now the foul on the bump. Going after the rebound. Reed Berman. Berman gave it off. Up top, Rosen. And Cook short on a three attempt. To the near side. Back over to the far. Baseline right. Going for the three. Air ball over everything. And Berman up ahead and no goaltending. And count the basket for Aaron Angel. To the side. Up, no, foul. Misses the first. Jabari Parker on the line. And the Trevians faithful taunting him with UNC as their chant. That's because he's going to Duke. John Shire went to Duke from Glenbrook North. John now playing in the Spanish League, Gran Canary Islands. Near side. Up top. Back to Berman. Aaron Rosen. Inside, Bannis. He got stuffed. He'll kick it back out to Berman. Now size starting to play a little bit of a factor here. Trevians are giving up a lot of size. Aaron Rosen. Far side, Berman. Whoops, lost the handle. Back the other way, and the slam and jam to finish it off. Berman. And Cook, no. Got in a little too tight. And a slam and jam again. Berman. Gave it off, near side, Bannis. Cook, and stolen away. And the Trevians hitting their usual second quarter slow spot here. 3 attempt, no. Loose on the floor. Up with the shot, no, but the foul. Gets the first. And it's an 11-point lead for Simeon. Jordan Thomas just back into the game. And kick it back out. And Thomas goes for the 3. No. The rebound. And Thomas again tries, no. And it is Wolverines basketball. We're in the first half. The Elite 8 finishing down, winding down the first half here. The Elite 8, 8 teams left. When you consider there's 100 and something teams in each class, and you're one of 8 left standing, this is all gravy, man. Just time of your life. Enjoy it. Have fun. No matter, work your hardest. Do the best you can. And just have fun out on the floor no matter what you do. No matter the outcome of the game. You're one of 8 left standing. Be happy with that. It's a very successful season. Inbound. And over on the far side, Trevians. Berman kicked it out. Cook goes for the 3 and nails it. Wow. Trevians have had pretty good success from the outside. They're going to have that against Simeon because they're so big inside. They just outsize everybody but Aaron Angel, and Aaron can't do it all by himself, certainly. Not against a highly talented team like the Wolverines of Simeon. 3-time defending state champion trying to go for a 4-peat. Only one other school has ever done that. That's Peoria Manual. And I want to say that 1996 team that finished 4th in state for New Trier, they did play Peoria Manual. I think they played them in the semifinals, the Final Four. Yeah, holding it for the last shot here. And they do have some time in that. Near side. Kick back out. And running out of time here, alley-oop it, but it was late. Trevians down by 8 as we go to halftime. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Live life responsibly and sober. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. Stop the wrecks. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. New Trier has placed in the medal round 3 times. In 1973, they finished second in state. In 1996, fourth in state. And again in 2002, they finished fourth in state. And the Trevians have inbounded it to start the second half. Down by 8. Aaron Angel gave it off to Cook. Bannis in, back out top. Berman kicked it back out to Bannis, gave it back to Cook. Trevians reset it. Cook kicked it back out to JT, who gave it back to Cook. Back to JT. Jordan Thomas dished it off to Bannis. Bannis pulls it back out. Gave it to Berman. Reed Berman. Now inside, Aaron Angel, yes. Great job of the Trevians being patient, and Aaron drove the lane and the layup. Baseline left, back up top. The Simeon Wolverines with the basketball. Back door up, no, foul. I think that was on Aaron Angel. And no, on the first. Trevians down by 6. Well, nobody thought the Trevians would stay with Simeon. One of the newspaper guys said 23-point victory. Trevians are down by 7, and the hand check foul. Into Aaron Angel, back up top. Berman. Give it a Cook. Bannis to JT. Jordan Thomas back over to the far side. And going for the 3 from the outside. No. From Stephen Cook. Back door and blocked, but a foul. Too many people got him. Gets the first of the free throws. Metro Chicago Sports Network and baseball just around the corner. Join us for the baseball action. Aaron Rosen gave it off to Reed Berman. On our network, New Trier, Loyola, Highland Park. From the outside, going for the 3. No, that was Jordan Thomas. Took that 3 shot. Loose on the floor, picked up. Wolverines continue to control underneath. And a reverse layup didn't work. Brought down by Cook. To the corner. Kicked back out. Cook. Little jumper, yes, for the 2. And the Trevians hanging close. Over to the far side. Back to the near. Going for the 3. No, heavy. Kick back out high. Try, no. Now he takes the shot. No. And brought down by Angel. who gave it off to Berman, who gave it off to JT. JT goes for the three. Rimmed it. No, just a little off. Cook. And he nails it. Swisheree for three for Stephen Cook. Up and no. Try it again. No, might have been a foul in there. Try again. Now loose on the floor. Mad chase. Trevians pick it up. Jordan Thomas over to the side and up and no. Offensive foul on Cook. Just a 3-point. Simeon lead over the New Trier Trevians. The Supersectional, Elite 8. 8 teams left in Class 3 and 4A. 1 and 2A have already been decided in smaller schools. 5-point lead. Reed Berman. And Berman takes the shot short. Out ahead. Up and the block by Cook. The inbound. Tried for the slam-a-jam, no, but he got fouled. Misses the first. You're watching New Trier Sports on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And the second one's good. Cook inbounds it. Berman. And Rosen for the three. No. Loose on the floor and Simeon with it. Wolverines bring it back. Up for the deuce and hits it. Berman gets the ball from the inbound. Berman looks to back in. Giving up a lot of size there. And Trevian's going to take a timeout. Trevian's down. And there you see the size of the crowd here at Chicago State. Chicago State's 95th and King Drive, so that would make it 9.5. About 30 miles from the New Trier Township. New Trier, northeasternmost township in Cook County, Illinois. And Chicago State, as we said, 95th and King Drive. Right where I-94 and 57 split off. The shot didn't work, and the Wolverines get it back. And over to the far side. Again, they're going to take some time off the clock with the lead they have. Little fadeaway jumper, no. Out of bounds to the Trevians. Cook to Berman. Aaron Rosen. Jordan Thomas. Back to Rosen. In for Aaron Angel. Aaron got stuffed. Got his own ball back, though, and kicked it back out. Berman. Back door, and Aaron Angel with the deuce. Well, he finally got his basket on that possession. Back to the near side. Out at the guards. Back and forth a little bit. Looked for the back door and instead took the reverse layup and the deuce. Berman. Aaron Rosen. Back to Rosen. Rosen goes for the three. No. Wide a little bit to the right side. That's the problem when you shoot threes. You can get a hot streak, as they got in that first quarter, and just everything works, and then you get into a cold streak and you still want to keep on trying for the hot streak. Try and get your hand back. There's a three. Berman. To Jordan Thomas. Cook to Rosen. To Angel, who gave it back to Berman. To Jordan Thomas. By the way, there's an error in the IHSA records. This team at 28 wins is second on the all-time record. As we finish up the third quarter, the Trevians down by 11, and we'll be back with more. Sportsmanship extends to the stands and the sidelines at all times. Please remember to sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The New Trier West teams of 1977 to 1980 made it to the Elite Eight in 1977 and 78 and finished in the Sweet 16 in 1979 and 1980. That means in those 4 years, they made it to the Sweet 16 or better all 4 years. Tremendous accomplishment for that group. As we start the fourth quarter, the Wolverines inbound the ball. They have an 11-point lead. As I was saying before we went to the break, this team, it's a very accomplished team, done very well. They are 28-5. And there was a foul in there. Kick back out. But they are second to the 2000 team. They went 29-5. The problem is the IHSA forgot to count when they put together the records for New Trier. They forgot to count the 3 playoff games, the regional and the sectional games, in those records. So it's listed at 26-5 on that team when it was really 29-5. And a three, switcheroo for three for Aaron Rosen. To the corner. We're talking about those 4 great New Trier West teams. Aaron Rosen's father played on those teams. One of them won 27-3. Inbound after the basket. Reed Berman gave it off. Rosen back to Berman, going for the long three, and he hits it. And the Trevians right back in this one. Down by 9. And the Wolverines will inbound it from the baseline. Brought across the timeline. Cross stolen by Banas. Banas with the layup. Good for the 2. Now the Wolverines cross the timeline. Back over here to the near side. Back to the far, to the corner. Step it up. And traveling. Trevians basketball. I'm a traveling man. Been a lot of places. And Rosen back to Berman. Berman pulls it back out. Berman tried to drive. No. He got fouled. And Trevians down by just 5 and can even cut into that. Reed goes to the first and makes it. It's a 3-point play, actually, on the goaltending. So it's a 3-point play that pulls the Trevians within 4. Fourth quarter. Elite 8 against defending state champion Simeon. Wolverines, far side. Back out top. Cross to the near side, going for the 3. No foul, though. Jordan Thomas jumped into him. And he missed the first. Missed the second as well. And he will have a third. He was fouled beyond the arc. And he missed all 3. Rosen with the rebound. Gave it off to Reed Berman. Berman with the basketball. Gave it off to Rosen. Back to Rosen. Cook. And he lost the handle. Doing a little sidestep move. Up and in. Count it. And the foul. Chance of the 3-point play. And makes it. Cook. Long outlet pass. Banas. Gave it back to Berman. In for Cook. Off for JT. And going for the 3 is Rosen. No. And the Wolverines with the rebound. Across the timeline. Back to the far side. Little deucer. Yep. Berman. And he tries for a 3 and hits it. And timeout taken, 6-point lead. As we wind this one down, 3:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. On the side over here, baseline right. Back out top. Gonna work a little bit with the clock, I guess. Inside. Tried for the shot, up over everything, and right into Cook's hand. He gave it off to Berman. Reed Berman. And kicked back out to Berman. From Aaron Angel, who's just back in the game. Jordan Thomas. And Jordan trying to go cross court and knocked out of bounds. Trevians keep possession. Berman will inbound it. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you on the network. Try it again for a cross court corner shot. Kicked back out high to Banas. And knocked out of bounds. Now the inbound, Cook to Banas. Back out top, Berman. And Trevian's gonna, no, there's a foul in there. I thought they were gonna take a timeout. It was a foul instead. Berman. Reed Berman with the basketball. Reed Berman. And he tried to go up with the shot. No, he got fouled. And Reed Berman goes to the line. Trevians down by 6. Missed the first. Well, just to be in this game is an accomplishment, considering the talent and the hype behind Simeon. The Trevians are a lot of courage and a lot of talent. Showing a lot tonight. Got 1 of 2. It's a 5-point lead. Back out high, back to the side. Kick back out again. On the rotation. Taking some time off the clock. The Metro Chicago Sports Network can be seen on YouTube. In the corner. And we're going to get to the point here where Trevians are going to make some fouls here. Put them on the line. There's one. And he missed. Out of bounds. Last touch by Simeon. And it's Trevians basketball. Berman. JT back up top. Rosen. Underneath and threw it away. Intended for Cook. On the drive up the lane. Far side, back over here to the near. And the foul. Basically a minute left in the fourth quarter. And he missed the first one, got the rebound, and again foul. And Jabari Parker adds to his game-high lead. And the second one. Cook to JT, back to Stephen Cook. Stephen Cook with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter. Jordan Thomas to Rosen. Cook. And no, he got the putback, no. Out of bounds off the knee, and it is Simeon basketball. Right away they try and fall. Didn't do it. Now the foul on Aaron Angel. Gets the first. Well, the new Trevians basketball season going to come to an end tonight with a record of 28-6. And I think that's a great accomplishment. I know you always want to win state. You can only have one of those. And a shot, no. The inbound. And the shot, no. And now the foul. You can only win. Only one can be a winner. But you're a winner just to get this far. A 28-6 record. And the Trevians putting in some of the seniors. Let them finish off out on that floor. Ricky Samuelson gave it off. Cook. And Cook gets fouled. And probably the last points of the game for the Trevians. Appropriately going to be from Stephen Cook. Gets the first. And out of the starters, Cook's the only one left out there. And now he's going to take a seat and get a standing ovation as Matt McCaffrey comes in for him. And Princeton-bound Cook. Over on the far side, they'll take it across the timeline, and that is just about going to do it. And the game over. And the Trevians end up losing by 9. And the Trevians with a great game tonight and a great tournament run. So that'll do it for us for this game and also for the basketball season for 2012-2013. Stick around for baseball action. That's not too far off here on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.